So, how is he?
Oh, you know, same old Ethan.
What the hell is he doing?
I find it best not to look.
Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell, and this is my review of Mission Impossible Fallout. Now, this is the 6th film in the Mission Impossible franchise, and it has been going for quite a long time, I believe since the early 2000s. I've seen all the movies. I haven't seen them for quite a while, though. But at its core, this is a Mission Impossible movie, so let's talk about it. And does this movie end up completing its impossible mission to make a 6th good movie? Or is this just one mission which the franchise could not complete successfully? Let's find out. Obviously reprising his role in this film is Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt, and he just continues to play the character remarkably well. He's done it 6 times now, and he just is not slowing down whatsoever. The guy, I think, is in like his 50s now, and he is just a machine on screen in regards to stunts and action set pieces, and when he's just sprinting long distances. It's just ridiculous how much just physical ability this guy has after doing all these stunts for a number of different years. And yeah, he's just really fun to watch on screen. Has this really interesting charisma to him, and again, just the stunts which he is able to pull off in this film, and I believe he did most of his own stunts, are just really incredible to see. Henry Cavill, Superman himself, is also in this film. He is a CIA agent who is assigned to help out Ethan Hunt locate devices which are going to basically launch nuclear bombs at 3 different points throughout the world, and they have to track down these devices and ultimately stop them to save the world. Tom Cruise is who Henry Cavill has the most individual on-screen time with, and I thought that their chemistry worked really good. They bounced off each other quite well. It's kind of similar to The Man from U.N.C.L.E. in regards to his chemistry like he had with Armie Hammer in that movie. And so, yeah, that's just kind of something fun to see. Henry Cavill also does his choreography and fight scenes very fun. It's really interesting to see the difference in his style of fighting as opposed to Ethan Hunt's. You really get to see that magnified in this bathroom fight scene, which ends up happening pretty early on in the movie. And that being said, the choreography in this film is also very well done. I had really no issues with that. They were stunts which I thought were just really good. The fights all looked pretty genuine for the most part. I did have some issues with the film though. However, I felt like there's a lot of information from the 5th film, Rogue Nation, which you really would have had to either rewatch to remember some of the key events which happened in that film, because they do kind of overlap into this movie. The events which took place in that film affect the events in this movie, and so I kind of wish there was at least some sort of like a flashback or like something to remind audiences of what happened in the last film, because it's been a few years at least since the last film came out, and I haven't probably seen it since I saw it in theaters a long time ago. I also felt like the film was a bit long. It's about 2.5 hours, which you can kind of feel at times, because there are parts where it just kind of goes really fast in regards to intensity, and then it slows down for exposition and plot twists and things of that sort, and then speeds back up, slows down, so it's kind of a grind and a halt type of thing. I also feel like a lot of the action set pieces just kind of overstate their welcome. There's a car chase scene which happens about midway through the film, which just seemed to go on forever and just got more and more ridiculous as it went on. I also feel like the ending to the film, where like it's the big climax and you're trying to stop the nukes from going off basically, it was just edited kind of strangely, because we have this helicopter chase scene which is happening, and that's interspliced and edited between the rest of his team trying to locate devices, and so it just seemed to go kind of back and forth kind of choppily. Like a lot of the time with Tom Cruise was spent with maybe 30 seconds, and then we bounce back to his team for a couple minutes, and then Tom Cruise for 30 seconds, team for a lot more time, and so it was just a weird way to do the ending climax scene, I thought. But overall, it is a very fun movie. I had a good time watching it, and it was entertaining for the most part. Just like I said, there are some scenes which overstay their welcome for the most part, and it doesn't have the best pacing in the world. But Tom Cruise continues to deliver as Ethan Hunt. Henry Cavill is a welcome addition to the cast. And if you are a big fan of the Mission Impossible franchise and you're really knowledgeable about the plot and things which have happened in the previous films, there are a few Easter eggs and character cameos and things of that sort, which I think you will get a kick out of, and it has that sort of fan service to it. So yeah, I would say ultimately go check out Mission Impossible Fallout. It is a good time. It's just a little bit long for my taste. But those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like it as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? Let me know. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe once again if you so choose. I appreciate it immensely. And as always, merry people, my name is Nick Pell. And once again, keep on watching.